integration factor, only from NEC. Computers and communication equipment must integrate fully, so all NEC computers, printers, fax machines and PABXs work together and with other systems to multiply your business in your local office or around the world. And any NEC computers and communication equipment you buy in the future will integrate fully too. The integration factor, NEC.
Riding down to the bay on a hot summer's day, I forgot you need petrol in cars. So while they fueled up my thirsty heat, I fueled up on a cool Mars. There's no summer taste that's quite as nice as the cool taste of a Mars bar and ice. And when you need to go for those summer hours, you'll be glad of the goodness of a cool Mars. So when you need some fuel, I gotta say, a Mars a day helps you work, rest and play.
Go Blue! This boy is so smart when it comes to rounding up firm, meaty goodness. He knows that every can of chum is always so chumpy you can carve it. He's also worked out that chum's great value lets a working dog eat well every night of the week. A smart boy is my mate Blue. Och, chum, always so chumpy you can carve it.
Summer knits like this are now 50% off at Naji. Shirts like this are now 50% off at Naji. Suits like this are 50% off. And some are more than 50% off at Naji. Just about everything at Naji is now at least 50% off normal retail prices. Shirts, shorts, shoes and more. 50% off and more at all these Naji stores. Hurry into Naji now before everything is gone altogether.
We've seen a whole lot of champions in Australia.
From NEC comes a video recorder with features that lead the way. Dual audio heads ensure the highest quality hi-fi stereo sound. 2-speed recording means 8 hours from one 4-hour tape. And NEC's 4 tape heads give you perfect slow motion and freeze.
Compare NEC's range at your retailer. Feature for feature, I reckon NEC's miles ahead.
Australia's champion in video too.
I can teach you this, but how would you find me?
I can get you into shape, but how would you find me?
I can create the program you need, but how would you find me?
I can make your next party sound great, but how would you find me?
It's easy. Just drop into the Yellow Pages. It opens the world for you. Say hello, Yellow Pages. It's amazing what this book can do.
The Yellow Pages. The more you look, the more you find.
Good evening, class. This week's lesson is all about genuine leather Australian-made shoes from Speeds. Speeds earn top marks for the best prices on Harrison, Idaho's T-bar sandals at $29.99. And this Purnell Holt style for boys is just $24.99. Pay attention to this Koala one-bar leather shoe for girls at $19.99. And sandals by Koala are just $18.99. Now, Smith, how much are the Harrison Idahos? For Australian-made genuine leather school shoes, enroll at Speeds this week.
Some of them were alone in the world.
You plan to keep that little boy locked up here?
Oh, darn.
Others had been abused. Their only home, the streets.
But he wants to know that prostitutes and jailbirds have kids.
The point is, they aren't our kids.
Until 19-year-old Tom Butterfield gave new hope to the children nobody wanted.
Are you the man who takes children that nobody wants?
The Children Nobody Wanted, 8:30 Monday on Channel 10.
Westpac Banking Corporation. Of all the services we offer, there's one we hope you never need to use. Westpac Rescue.
The second generation Mazda RX-7. Interaction between man and machine. Rotary power. More performance. Mazda's dynamic tracking system where the rear wheels turn through corners for uncanny road holding. For a real driver's car, nobody does it better than Mazda.
Nobody.
Stephen Dattner, Australia's leading leather and fur retailer, is having a crisis summer sellout. The crisis? Thousands of the world's finest leathers and furs must be liquidated. Foxes at never-before prices. Fabulous mink. Stunning rabbits. Thousands of leather garments for men and women. Even leather ties at only $2. Be warned, be early. Doors open 9 a.m. Hoddle Street, Clifton Hill, Princess Highway, Springvale, or Little Mallup Street, Geelong. The Stephen Dattner Crisis Summer Sellout on now.
Tuesday, and are you being served?
Mr. Dunkley's been taken queer. Anything I can do?
Pandemonium reigns supreme.
You're hoping to go away for the long weekend. Are you going to have it off now?
It's a bit soon after lunch.
9:30 Tuesday on 10.
We've seen a whole lot of champions in Australia on NEC, Australia's champion colour TV. Seen them run, swim and fall, seen them hit and do it all. NEC, our champion colour TV.
NEC have always been champs in picture quality. Now, have a look at these great new stereo models. Or better still, have a listen to the NEC difference at your NEC retailer.
See them try, see them fall, see it best of all. NEC, our champion colour TV.
Right now, Ford is the leading contender for Toyota's light truck crown. Ford has taken on Toyota and hit them with the old 1-2. And Ford's jumped to number 2 in the rankings. Today, Ford's trying even harder. And here comes the knockout. A $1,000 rebate direct from Ford when you buy Courier. A $1,000 rebate on a Caravan. A $1,000 rebate on Spectrum. See your Ford dealer now as he comes out fighting. Get a $1,000 rebate direct from Ford on Courier. On a Caravan on Spectrum. See your Ford dealer soon. But hurry.
In Japan, everybody wants to take photographs. So they developed the world's most advanced automatic cameras. Very sophisticated, but very simple to use. Then, to get the best results from the most modern cameras, they developed a film that gives ultra-sharp pictures and true-to-life colors. So now there's a film as advanced as your camera. Fuji, the world's most developed film.
When you open up your morning newspaper, what do you expect to find? If your time is precious, you don't want irrelevant facts or information. Nor do you want to be irritated by reading the mundane. At The Australian, we make sure the news is not only important, but fresh, so you can keep up to date with the changing world around you. The Australian. If you're not reading it, you're wasting your time.
Wednesday night, a movie that breaks the Western tradition. It doesn't have any good guys.
Mr. Rupert, your wife's been kidnapped.
The hunting party were looking for game.
A little hunting trip.
They found it. It wasn't a game.
It's the craziest idea anybody ever had, taking somebody.
Gene Hackman, killer. Oliver Reed, outlaw. Candice Bergen, wife and lover. In a relentless pursuit of revenge, The Hunting Party, Wednesday's powerful adults-only movie at 8:30 on 10.
Have you been to Caldwell's Music Centre in Richmond yet? It's a total music complex of over 8,000 square feet with more than 100 keyboards on display. Choose your keyboard from top brand names like Beal, Atlas, Yamaha, Tokai, JVC, Hammond, Elka, Casio, and many more. There's a section for brass, woodwind, strings, guitars and accessories, not to mention Caldwell's fabulous sheet music department. Call into Caldwell's soon, open late Friday night and Saturday till 1 p.m. Caldwell's Music Centre, 497 Bridge Road, Richmond.
Hepburn Spa mineral waters were first bottled at the spring over a century ago, when Captain John Hepburn discovered in 1837 the health-giving mineral waters of Hepburn Spa. Today, the Hepburn Spa waters are famous, naturally invigorating, naturally refreshing, and still bottled at the spring so they're as good as nature made them, and still called by the name Captain Hepburn was proud to give them. Hepburn Spa natural mineral waters, still bottled at the spring.
I like men in business. I like men in command. I like men in movies. I like men in groups. I like men in the summertime or winter. I like men who are going up. Or, well, I guess I just like men in Windsor Smith. In fact, if I can't have a man in Windsor Smith, I'd rather have him in nothing at all.
When you open the Department of Resources and Energy's Fuel Consumption Guide, look what comes out number 1. Suzuki Swift. Very economical, very swift.
For the best in showbiz news, for the best in up-to-the-minute reports from Hollywood, catch Entertainment This Week. Movies, music and gossip. For the latest, it's the tops. Entertainment This Week, 10:30 tonight on Channel 10.
Cara's Tours and Sunline present their fabulous cruise on the magnificent Stella Maris. Over 14 days, you visit over 19 different ports. Leaving Athens, the cruise travels through the unforgettable Greek islands of Hydra, Santorini, Rhodes, and many others. Travel to the mystique of Turkey, Kusadasi, Istanbul. Also, 7-day cruises around Italy available. With Caras, you can travel to the Holy Land, as millions of pilgrims do each year. You can now visit Jerusalem and continue to Nazareth on the River Jordan. Take in the wonderful sights of St. George's Monastery, the Mount of Olives, and much, much more. Take a single tour or plan a larger one combining the Greek islands and the Holy Land. For the holiday of a lifetime, contact your travel agent or Caras Tours, 213 Lonsdale Street, Melbourne, phone 663-3844. Caras Tours, the professionals in Mediterranean and international travel.
You know, money is one of the most misunderstood things in the world. But try thinking of money as this tiny packet of tomato seeds. Leave it in the bank, and very little happens. Or plant them in a secure place, like Scottish Amicable Managed Investment Bonds, and watch your money grow. Currently over 14% annual growth rate. Scottish Amicable, because a Scot is very careful with his money.
Tear into the ingenious $25 Ripper Jeans sale. We've peeled back our prices on top fashion jeans for girls and guys to just $25. You'll be torn between Fabergé, Blues Union, Lois and Lee. Wrapped with all the latest styles. Fabergé's cool cotton jeans. Stretch denims from Lee, Blues Union and Lois. With Lee pleated denims. If you can tear yourself away from these great $25 jeans, ingenious summer tops are just $7. So tear into ingenious now and let her rip.
In Australia's commercial vehicle market, Toyota outsells its closest competitor by almost 3 to 1. Now, in 1986, Toyota is set to move even further ahead with a model lineup that puts power back into the marketplace. Toyota has improved engine technology, new, safer vehicle designs, and on the showroom floor, powerful new deals. Put more power in your driving and your deal. See your Toyota dealer now.
Oh, what a feeling! Toyota!
I'm so nervous.
Best of luck.
Oh, you'll be fine, Jenny. He's very excited. Here goes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nervous moments can lead to nervous perspiration. And that's when you need extra confidence.
that has far-reaching implications to us all.
A new super effective antiperspirant that combats nervous perspiration to keep you free from odor and wetness.
Wall Street trees is of no real benefit to the local community. And united, we can have an active influence in the future of our suburbs.
Extra confidence. Works hard, just when you need it. New Extra Confidence gives you the chance to win a trip for two to Singapore, including accommodation and spending. Entry forms available in New Idea, TV Week, or wherever you buy New Extra Confidence.
The fur company has been forced into a situation leaving no alternative but to liquidate all stocks of furs and leathers, regardless of cost, sacrificed until all these racks are empty. Mink jackets were $9.99, now half price at $4.99. Marmot jackets were $8.95, now $2.95. Foxes from $3.85 and Lappin from just $50. It is a genuine liquidation sale and you won't buy a quality fur at these prices anywhere.
Sale absolutely must end Friday, January 31st. Don't miss out.
Diet cutties, you'll agree.
I agree.
I agree. Tastes much better naturally.
I agree. I agree.
Diet drinks? I think Diet Cotties cordials taste best. They're 25% real fruit juice.
I agree. And Diet Cotties is only 4 calories a serve.
Diet Cutties, you'll agree.
I agree.
We agree. Tastes much better naturally.
Corolla
the Seeker has fully independent suspension and wide track to keep it firmly on the ground. Seeker also has a super responsive 1.6-litre engine, so it'll really fly.
I'm engaged to be married.
Wednesday on MASH, it's Wedding Bells for Margaret.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm so happy, Frank.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
But has the best man won? MASH at the new time of 7:30 Wednesday on 12.
Gillette, great moments in sport. The Sydney Cricket Ground, November 18th, 1947. Australia was playing India, and Don Bradman was in sparkling form. At 99, Mankard bowls up a full toss, and Bradman grabs the opportunity to notch up his 100th century in first-class games. The crowd rose to its feet. Bradman is congratulated by his partner, Keith Miller. The world of cricket has never known a player the equal of Don Bradman. No bowler was safe against his technical brilliance.
High performance is handling and control to hug every curve. High performance shaving is Gillette Contour. Contour outperforms twin blade shavers that don't pivot. They don't always stay close on your face. But Contour's streamlined pivoting head keeps both blades on your face longer to hug close to every curve. It shaves closer, faster, and rinses easily. Gillette Contour. High performance shaving.
The Just Jeans Last Chance Sale. Girls, it's your last chance to grab floral jeans for just $14.99. And guys, Blues Union denims at just $24.99. Time's running out at Just Jeans. It's your last chance for a pair of girls' Fabergé jeans at only $17.99. Wow! Or for guys, Amco and Lee Cooper Pastel Easy Fits at a fantastic $24.99. The Just Jeans Last Chance Sale. Every second counts. So don't miss out.
The new all-wheel drive Toyota Tercel does things other cars can't. It moves you like a wagon. It comforts you like a sedan. And it grips like nothing else. Tercel, it's turning the small car world upside down.
Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
Since Queen Victoria was a lass, Scottish Amicable has been making people's money grow with proven investment performance. Scottish can make your money grow too, especially if you're planning 5 or 10 years ahead, or for retirement. Save with Scottish Amicable and watch your savings grow. Current annual growth rate is over 14%. Scottish Amicable, because a Scot is very careful with his money.
7:30 Monday, come with us on a unique journey that explores one of the most complex societies on Earth, the human face of Japan. We take a fascinating look at this land of many contrasts, a country whose achievements lead the world in modern technology, yet Japan still firmly retains its links with the past. Follow the everyday lives of this amazing race of people. A special not to be missed, the human face of Japan, part of the David Johnston collection, 7:30 Monday on 10.
Most people like it in the bedroom, some even do it in the hall. My mom enjoys it on the lounge room floor, Exogym, anywhere at all.
Yes, Exogym is turning quite a few heads, and no wonder. It's a complete home fitness centre that has worked for thousands and will work for you. Just 15 minutes a day is all it takes to trim and tone up all those stubborn problem areas. Your Exogym consultant will tailor a program especially for you that'll get your body looking great again.
That was me before I discovered Exogym. As you can see, very unfit. I got that way because I love my beer, but with the daily Exogym workout, I was soon back in shape and fit for all the sports I hadn't played in years. I still love my beer, but now I don't have so much to worry about, thanks to Exogym.
Exogym speaks for itself, so why not let it work for you? Give us a call. See Exogym for yourself. For an obligation-free demonstration in your own home, phone Exogym now.
Are you ready for Skitty's New Year sale? Christmas stocks we must clear in January. Save up to $40 on real sheepskin car seat covers. They're cool, they're comfy, they're a bargain. Save $10 on sheepskin baby care rugs. Save $6 on sheepskin slippers, only $19.95. Or save $8 and colour your feet cool, only $29.95. There are toys, coats and more at the big New Year sale on now at Skinny's, Australia's sheepskin specialist.
Hard starting in the morning, engine coughing and stalling, petrol bills that'd pay the national debt. A phone call's all that's needed to have your car well treated, because our mechanics come to where you're at. From $39.50, we'll make your car real nifty. That's all we charge for a comprehensive tune. All you need to do is phone and we'll come out to your home and we guarantee the job we do is right. Our name is Lubemobile. Our quality is real. We'll tune your car just like it was brand new. So call our number now and let us show you how Lubemobile can do it right for you.
Peter Hayden Travel presents Fun in the Sun holidays.
Have you ever wanted a holiday with that certain difference? Then sailing the Whitsundays is for you. Come on up, you'll love it. I do.
Peter Hayden Travel presents the holiday of a lifetime. For $699, you'll enjoy 8 fantastic days and 7 beautiful nights cruising the fabulous Whitsundays. You'll fly Ansett Airlines and cruise in a fully self-contained yacht, all for $699. Exclusive to Peter Hayden Travel and Bannings World Tours.
If I told you this 2-seater lounge in Easy Care Leatherette was just $795, you'd have to agree it's a great price. But at Wellington Furniture, $795 buys you a 2-seater and a 3-seater lounge in a wide range of colours too. So, with the money you save, you could buy a matching ottoman and an occasional table or two, or put it toward one of our fantastic dining suites. Wellington Furniture, classic furniture at modest prices.
Delphine's biggest ever summer sale hits the headlines with half-price fashions at all Delphine boutiques. Imported Lugano, famous Allengar, Lagonda, Princeton and David labels, all half-price, with many, many more incredible Delphine savings. Don't miss it.
It's gonna be another hectic, crazy kind of day, with so much going on. Why you've been away, what are you gonna do? We got news for you. If you want all the facts, just sit back and relax and turn to us. Eyewitness News. Melbourne Times to the team on 10. Eyewitness News.
Wednesday.
I'm off to the library. Coming, Nudge?
I've already got a book.
It's Nudge the Book Lover.
You have? Yeah, it's great. I got it when I was 12.
What's it about?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
And Betty Big Brains.
I don't want to hear about your bus ride to work, and I don't want to hear about the brick wall that fell on your head when you were 3.
Do you know about that?
And on Family Ties, will Dad trust his little girl alone with her boyfriend? Australia's best love comedy double is Hey Dad and Family Ties. Don't miss the fun. Wednesdays from 7:30 on 7.
So good in your cakes and your biscuits.
So good.
So good in your puddings and pies.
So good.
So good on your cereal. So good as a drink. So good, here's the reason why. So good is so good.
No cholesterol, no lactose.
Now that's enough reason to try Sanitarium. So good.
Look, Mummy! It's Devondale country!
Devondale country.
Hello, dear. Like to taste some Devondale coffee?
Devondale,
Yes, please.
the best cheese in the country. Mild, vintage and tasty. Australian Colby too.
Mmm. Tastes sort of different, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can taste the Devondale country, can't you? Devondale, the country cheese that's come to town.
Hi, mate. You booked your plane ticket for the LA conference yet?
No. Why?
Thought you might be interested in this.
What is it?
It's an offer from Continental. They're throwing in a couple of free nights accommodation in Hawaii with business class travel.
Yeah? So?
Well, we thought it'd be fun to spend the weekend there on the way back. Coming?
No. I don't believe in mixing business with pleasure. Sarah, did you book my ticket for the conference on Continental?
Fly Continental business class to the US for 2 free nights at the Royal Hawaiian.
great issue out now.
Every woman is an individual. That's why there's now a range of different Lux fragrances for every kind of skin.
Nobody understands my skin the way Lux does.
The Lux collection now understands your skin even better.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's the most frightening moment
6.
in a deadly plot.
I invited you round here to set up the circumstances of your own death.
Two men who play games.
Could have killed me!
Lethal games.
You're talking of a murder! I'm killing a real man!
Michael Caine.
Find me!
Laurence Olivier.
I hate you.
Sharp presents the most famous thriller of the decade.
Young man!
Sleuth, Saturday 8:30 on 7.
Stand by for the basketball event of the decade. Kareem's All-Stars versus the Australian Boomers. 11:15 tonight.
Only on 7 Stars.
For a versatile 35mm camera system, you'd need to get a big case of equipment, something like this. Or you could get a Ricoh Mirai, a complete SLR camera system in one neat package. A power zoom lens from 35 to 135mm, autofocus, exposure, flash, digital program readout, and of course, manual program shift. The Ricoh Mirai. For the first time, a complete SLR package in a camera, not a case.
Spaghetti sauces are made from the finest natural ingredients, deliciously blended to create the natural taste of a great spaghetti sauce. With plump tomatoes, the finest herbs. That's Dolmio. We put the good things in, so you'll wear the Dolmio grin.
Super sandwich maker is my family's favourite. They love the taste, and I'm happy because it's full of natural goodness they need.
Do you know why your dentist scrapes tartar buildup off your teeth? Because it's important for the health of your teeth and gums. Tartar forms on teeth near the gums. Tartar also harbours plaque, which can cause gum problems. Only your dentist can remove tartar. And only one toothpaste can help stop it coming back. Colgate Tartar Control, the only toothpaste that really works to fight tartar between visits to your dentist. For a healthier mouth, shouldn't you also use Colgate Tartar Control?
So, 2 years overseas, and he thinks he can tell us how to run things.
It's all right. I fix things. He's traveling overnight.
And he won't have had time to incorporate those new figures I sent him in his report.
He'll be tired.
I've arranged for the chauffeur to bring him straight here. Morning.
Club World delivers the business traveller ready to do business.
Pleasant trip.
Yes, thank you.
Club World, from the world's favourite airline.
Next on Hinch.
Kevin never wanted to shoot the woman.
In 1970, Kevin Crump was described as a depraved animal, a vicious monster. Crump, now a born-again Christian, wants to be let out of jail to marry this woman.
If he is released, we praise the Lord.
Loving a killer, next on Hinch.
Monday night, Natalie's war begins again as the Nazis condemn her and her baby to a new chapter of turmoil.
War and Remembrance continues 8:30 on Monday night, here on Channel 10.
Into the light, got me a shirt that feels so right. You can't always try to let go down. I loosen my collar and chase to the beat. 'Cause down in the city, everyone I meet says you can't always try to let go down. Listen, red collar, green collar, yellow collar too. Watch a white collar worker coming too. You can't always try to let go down. You can't try to let go. Do down.
How things at work, Bob?
Good.
But does it have open systems and international standards?
sure?
Yeah, sure.
Well, are the PCs integrated?
Thought there were a few problems there.
Not anymore.
Great solutions package, Bob. That's your best reading for years. How did you do it?
With a computer.
Hewlett-Packard. Engineered for peace of mind.
You'd think around $18,000 wouldn't buy much of a family wagon. Yet here's a wagon for around $18,000, and it's fully imported. It's roomy, comfortable, has a generous warranty, and it's four-wheel drive. So it'll go places other family wagons won't. The car?
Don't miss Keno's $1 million jackpot, available at all Tats outlets.
Monday night on Neighbours.
Lisa.
Okay, I'm with you.
Todd joins his father on the run.
You're not pulling out on me, eh?
No, I just feel bad about taking off without saying goodbye.
Neighbours, Monday at 7 on Channel 10.
She got diamonds, silk and pearl. Gonna drive you wild, she gonna rule your world. She gonna drive you wild.
Hello? Hi, it's me, Mum. Can I go out for pizza tonight? Sandy's Mum's taking us.
Well, if you really want to, but I am cooking a lamb roast.
Roast, huh?
That's right.
The one with rosemary and mustard?
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, you go out and have a good time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Are you coming? Sorry.
Invite the family to dinner with lamb.
What's going on in there?
Oh, I was just thinking about our first trip through Europe. Huh?
Sure. You mean Europe on a shoestring?
It was fun, though.
Yeah. They gave us a plate of pasta. It was a lot cheaper in those days.
How about the time in Chenonceau when I had to call home for more money?
Concierge. And 2 a.m. and reverse charges. Your father wasn't impressed.
Can't blame him. You were stealing his daughter. Remember that time we almost split up after that horrible bus ride through the Alps?
Told you 100 times. She just sat next to me.
You sure moved your haversack in a hurry?
Come on. I'd have moved it even quicker for you.
Would you?
You know I would.
What if you had it to do all over again?
No. I've been too spoiled.
The new, fully imported Mitsubishi Galant GSR. It makes Australia feel like Europe.
Kylie hits the big time with an interview with Julian Lennon.
What's it like being, the son of Linda McCartney?
Next on The Comedy Company.
On page 1, the fast track to glory for the little men with big ambition.
That's all you want to do. You want to win. You don't want to run second.
Apprentice jockeys, every ride a gamble. Page 1, presented by Toyota Camry. Monday, 7:30 on 10.
David Johnson, heading the best news team in Australia. Tracy Curo, in touch with all that's new and exciting. Mal Walden, understanding what really makes Melbourne tick. And they're together only on 10, where news comes first.
This week on E Street, an outing for Ellie and Bob turns into a night they'll never forget.
Do I detect a sinful thought, Reverend?
And a young girl's ordeal divides the community. E Street, Wednesday and Thursday, 7:30 on 10.
Watch Channel 10 each Monday night at 8:30 for the next breathtaking chapter of War and Remembrance.
8:30 Tuesday, the hour that's as real as life itself.
I was poor when I met you. I can be poor again.
LA Law.
The only difference between you and your client is that he's the one who got convicted.
8:30 Tuesday on Channel 10.
Meet Baron Munchausen and his astonishing friends in a new movie full of Action. Daring. Bravery. Romance.
The Baron's kissing your wife.
And bull. He was full of it. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. A true story.
Commences Thursday at Hoyt's and selected suburbs.
Sticks potato straws in tomato sauce and salt and vinegar flavours.
Be with you in a minute, Paul.
Business looks good, Andy.
Yeah, well, good product. And good people.
Doing any advertising? Yellow Pages.
Yeah, we put an ad in when we started. Been prominent ever since.
We put the ad in?
Cost a few bob, wouldn't it?
Paul, this ad makes money for us.
More people ring from Yellow Pages than anywhere.
I'll get it.
The Telecom Yellow Pages works. To be in it, ring this number.
That's Mum. And that's Dad. And this is a new oatie bar from Canterbury. A muesli bar that actually tastes great. Canterbury oatie bars are not made for mums or dads. But because they taste like real fruit juice trapped inside muesli, mums and dads will do anything to get a hold of them. So whatever you do, keep them out of reach of parents. Mum? Dad?
How do you celebrate 30 years of rockin', rollin', stompin', twistin' and hangin' five? We've done it on Rockin' and a Boppin', the Deltone's greatest hits.
Come a little bit closer, and you will see. You'll see.
I was meant for
you, dear, and you were meant for me.
Oh, well,
Sitting in the moonlight.
20 rock and roll classics, not re-recorded, but the originals, the way we sang them in the 60s. Or was it the 50s? So if you're into the original Malibus, Ray-Bans, Stilettos, FJs, here's the original music. Rockin' and a Boppin', the Deltone's greatest hits. Wow, upon the Malibu. Rockin' and a Boppin', out now on record, cassette and compact disc. Keep raging and stop the aging. Out now from Dino Music.
These are the last words of some much-loved Australians.
Oh, my chest. It's probably indigestion. Don't call the doctor yet.
Let's wait and see if the pain goes away.
Many Australians die from heart attack after waiting too long to go to hospital. For those who get to hospital fast, new treatments can reduce heart damage and save lives. If you suspect heart attack, get to hospital fast.
8:30 Tuesday on 10.
Take your hands off me, Calvin, right now.
The hour that's as real as life itself.
Another thing Richard wanted was to see me in bed with another man.
How many times?
With men and women.
I was poor when I met you. I can be poor again.
Living the highs and the lows.
Jay, what are you doing to me?
Toyota presents L.A. Law.
The only difference between you and your client is that he's the one who got convicted.
8:30 Tuesday on Channel 10.
McDonnell & East brings you incredible fashion value in the mighty May sale. Like these ice wash denim jeans and jackets, half price at $24.99 each. And would you believe just $39.99 for these fashion skirts, pants and blouses? Or these Street Life suits and Lulabelle dresses, $1 million look for only $49.99. This fabulous knitwear just $39.99. And these handbags from only $19.95. It's mighty big value, but only in the McDonnell & East Mighty May sale.
Look at the bottom, is it Cadbury? Look at the bottom, is it Top?
chocolate is a top.
The best way to judge a great chocolate biscuit is to look at the bottom. Cadbury chocolate biscuits. The best chocolate biscuits because they're covered in the best chocolate.
A simple fact. This plus this reduce more plaque than this alone. Listerine Antiseptic reduces plaque by up to 50% over brushing alone for good oral hygiene. Listerine Antiseptic, it fights plaque and bad breath. And that's a fact.
Wednesday night, the mighty Parramatta Eels and the all-conquering Broncos head north to the tropics for a do-or-die night football encounter. The fourth quarter-final of the Panasonic Cup. Hot football action live from tropical Townsville. 8:30 Wednesday on 10.
I'm 8 years old and I'm in year 3 at school. When we copy off the board, when I try and write fast, I get very frustrated. And I can't write, so I have to take it slow and I get in trouble.
Kelly shares her problem with thousands of our children. It can make their school lives a misery. Many drop out, rebel, wind up in jail. The Schoolroom Battlers, essential viewing for every parent, tonight at 6 on Brisbane 10 News.
Monday night, Natalie's war begins again as the Nazis condemn her and her baby to a new chapter of turmoil.
War and Remembrance continues 8:30 on Monday night, here on Channel 10.
Exai and his fellow bushmen lived a well-ordered existence until the gods presented them with a gift. Now their world is turned topsy-turvy in a crazy clash of cultures. Exai plunges headfirst into the civilized world on a journey to the edge of the earth to return the gods' mistake. An adventure thwarted with dangerous and unusual characters. An awkward scientist, a modest schoolteacher, a tree bearing strange fruit. It's the international comedy sensation The Gods Must Be Crazy. 8:30 Friday on Channel 10.
Monday night on Neighbours.
Lisa.
Okay, I'm with you.
Todd joins his father on the run.
You're not pulling out on me, eh?
No, I just feel bad about taking off without saying goodbye.
Neighbours, Monday at 7 on Channel 10.
What's going on in there?
Oh, I was just thinking about our first trip through Europe. Huh?
Sure. You mean Europe on a shoestring?
It was fun, though.
Yeah. Thank heavens a plate of pasta was a lot cheaper in those days.
How about the time in Sheepskin when I had to call home for more money?
Concierge. And 2 a.m. and reverse charges, your father wasn't impressed.
Can't blame him. He was stealing his daughter. Remember that time we almost split up after that horrible bus ride through the Alps?
Told you 100 times she just sat next to me.
You sure moved your haversack in a hurry?
Come on. I'd have moved it even quicker for you.
Would you?
You know I would.
What if you had it to do all over again?
No. I've been too spoiled.
The new, fully imported Mitsubishi Galant GSR. It makes Australia feel like Europe.
Not bad.
Not bad. The good thing about beef shortcuts is...
It's great, Michael.
Yeah? They don't look like you've taken any. Tonight, the fast track to glory for the little men with big ambition.
That's all you want to do. You want to win. You don't want to run second.
Apprentice jockeys, every ride a gamble. Page 1, presented by Toyota Camry. Tonight, 7:30 on 10.
Sugar. It's as natural as...
Hello, sunshine. Nature shining through the sugar cane. Bringing that great taste back again. Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. You're a natural part
Sugar.
of life.
Natural as sunshine.
Hello, sunshine.
Hello, darling. Bring my car home, please.
Kmart are renowned for their everyday low prices, but from now on, if you're looking for even lower prices, you should also look for this, the Kmart Extra Discount side. You'll find them on everything from push bikes to nappies, underwear, televisions, even films for your camera. In fact, you'll find them on hundreds of our most popular items throughout every store. Kmart Extra Discounts. Even lower prices on everyday items, every day. No, not my colour.
Thursday, 8:30 on Murder, She Wrote. A family squabble over an inheritance leads to murder.
This was not the work of a burglar.
And our super sleuth thinks she knows who done it on Murder, She Wrote. Thursday, 8:30 on 10, followed by Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Lately, I've been hearing some great news from my patrons. They tell me they're feeling better and looking younger.
After joining Royal Marshall and losing 16 pounds, I was very happy to see I was beginning to tighten up here in the neck area and under my arms, and everything wasn't hanging down loose. I found one of the greatest advantages is the return of my confidence. I'm so much more confident now when I dress. I know that I'm looking well and I'm feeling well, and that's probably the best remark I get. People say to me, "My, aren't you looking good?" I lost 16 pounds in 8 weeks. Thank you, Gloria Marshall.
Glory Marshall could help you lose your unwanted pounds and feel great. Give us a ring today.
Call now and take advantage of Gloria's fabulous offer. Get 40 visits for only $197. Find the Gloria Marshalls nearest you in the white pages under G and ring today.
Gloria Marshall.
Because it's designed to move you with an uncommon degree of style, the Toyota Tarago has all the power, the luxury, the inbuilt safety, the room, the comfort, and the smooth ride you'd expect in Australia's favorite people mover. Tarago.
If you've ever been overcooked, underarm, or greased and oiled, if you've ever been spotty dogged, sticky bunned, or just plain soiled, well, when the day is over, and mostly over you, I've just been moosed.
Then there's one thing to unstain you. You've got to bring stains clean before you machine.
Now that's green
Stains clean before you machine.
Join me on a truly epic journey through some of the most dramatic years of our time.
Once the Gestapo have you, Swiss protection would be like a straw fence against a fire.
From the tragedies to the triumphs of the human spirit.
The wife will be taken to the children's home.
Oh my God. I'm proud to have been a part of it, and you can't afford to miss it.
War and Remembrance continues 8:30 tonight and each Monday on Channel 10.